Onyx won it. You know, E-King was there. I mean, there's a lot of really strong players, Goblin, 8-Bit Man, but Lima's performance really proved to me, like, this character is here to stay. It might be a little difficult to see right now, but give it a few more weeks, and then, of course, Low Tide City happened, or Lost Tech City, or whatever. One of the LTCs, I get them all mixed up. Damn it, they're all great tournaments, but Lima did pretty okay there as well. So that character's good. These are two really good characters as well, too. Greninja, of course, one of the first threats in Smash 4/Smash Ultimate history. Then, of course, Pyra Mythra. I mean, what do we need to say about this character that hasn't been already said about your favorite historical criminal, all right?
Man, it's just, there's so many good buttons on the screen right now, but Pyra Mythra is just on another level for kill accessibility, especially compared with Greninja. I mean, like, just like we're seeing right there, mid-stage dash attack just inches off the blast zone. But Pneuma is already really showing off using Mythra well in that early game and just totally dominating. Down air and grounded is a criminally powerful move.
Yeah, that move should be against the law. I'm talking like just lock it up and take it to jail. Greninja, of course, going to struggle in some of these types of matchups as well, too. You know, not the best options out of shield. You know, their approach options pretty good, but not great.
Oh my God, that's a suffocating two-frame.
Yeah. So,
we're still getting value off of it.
Yeah, that's facts, man. You know, again, Greninja's really going to struggle in some of these cases. When Greninja really gets cooking, you know, when they're getting their strings together, this is when Greninja becomes one of the more terrifying characters to deal with in the game, because now you're kind of caught in their vortex. And the way they start combos, a little, you know, unconventionally different than, you know, the average character in this game. But you take away that one thing in the Greninja Jenga game, then sometimes everything seems to fall apart. So let's see if they can really get those nair strings going. And he short hop nair into something, or even a tipper up smash. You land on that top platform improperly, you in trouble. Okay.
Yeah, it's just having a really hard time getting into this one. I mean, not even throwing up that many hitboxes, just uncomfortable to be an end lag in just about any of these situations after seeing what Pneuma is capable of. Yeah, and I think that stock goes by with like 3 back carries thrown out and not much more. So landing this grab right off of invincibility has to get something. It doesn't, though, and the conversion comes right out.
Yeah, you know, once you start playing the Pyra and Mythra game, most characters in the cast are really in trouble, but I could certainly say the same for Greninja as well. Once Greninja kind of gets you in that grounded 1v1 sense, very similar to like Rob, regardless if they have like better buttons than you or not, Greninja, oh my goodness, Greninja just kind of, oh my God, yeah, there's also that too. Forget the grounded game I was talking about. I also space on the Hydro Pump action off stage too. That's something I want to see a little bit more of. Pyra and Mythra, okay characters off stage, you know, decent recovery, but Hydro Pump, Water Gun, moves like that, definitely going to make them think twice about jumping out there.
Yeah, it really does shut down the character. I mean, I think that's the best part of the kit for this matchup in Greninja's favor, is that it's impossible to follow him off stage. Like, for the most part, yeah. Against most characters, Pyra Mythra really wants that. Once again, the down air lands and just secures that 3rd of the kills. 2nd one in that game alone. Pneuma really, really commanding right off the bat, so I think Asian on the other side is going to take some time to think about that. I don't think game 2 is going to take the same pacing, because that was suffocating.
Well, you know, and Greninja's a character that's all about pacing. I mean, most characters in the cast are, whether you're going to be a little bit more aggressive, you know, a little bit more defensive, but I think, you know, for Greninja, using like uncharged, you know, water shuriken, little things like that to kind of stop the movement options and force a movement-happy Mythra to now have to stand more in place and fight you heads up. That's the game Greninja wants to play with you. You know, of course, keeping your short hop nair approaches as ambiguous as ever. That's another thing Greninja's really good at, those aerials. If spaced properly, pretty safe for the most part. But one thing I would really like to see them do, and it's going to take a lot of confidence because, again, you know, it's Greninja against the Swordy. If you can even count Pyra Mythra as Swordies. I want to see a little bit more down tilt. Down tilt is the ultimate party starter for Greninja. I'm talking like, that's like the right DJ, the right, you know what I'm saying, hors d'oeuvres, all of that. Like that move hits and the party is jumping. But without that, Greninja's going to really have to work for these kills twice as hard. Dash attack pretty good too on Greninja if it hits. If it misses, well, yeah, you see what happens there.
Yeah, it is. The thing is, it's punishable on shield is what's going to be really important. So Hydro Pump there, trying to find the Gimp on Pneuma. Like we were saying earlier, so I like the mindset. It's just a little too slow with the side B coming out from Pneuma immediately.
That's right. That's right.
Already a lot of damage on Asian Ju, but not in the roughest of spots. Definitely looking a lot more comfortable playing here.
Right.
And on Final Destination as well, which is an interesting change here. It's going to make up air strings super, super effective. And Pneuma doesn't get the same benefit off those, especially with the higher ceiling, making it hard to get those down air kills that we saw twice.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm glad there's no platforms here right now. There's the party starter. Oh, unfortunately. Okay, no, but he's still good, though. Still good. Okay, still good percent too, and of course sent a good message letting them know sooner or later these are going to start connecting. It might not be on this first stock, but one of my other two, okay, once these connect, I'm going to make you pay for it. 68%, not terrible as well. I would like to see them play a little bit more of the ground is lava game. I know it's the age-old trope that, you know, we say with a lot of character-player combinations, but it's ever so present when there's no platforms and Greninja's present. Greninja can really play that game, you know, down tilt, you're off your feet, you get up or you get dragged down up, or you can also, oh my God, yes, tipper up smash.
That was gorgeous.
That is chef's kiss. You get dragged down upper. You also get the delay with the water shuriken on the way down too. That's something like that creme de la creme, you know what I'm saying, that cherry on top, real smooth stuff that you see from characters like him. Mark Lucina have like delayed dancing blade swing on the way down, keeps those strings going. Want to see that type of stuff. That's what's going to keep Pneuma on their toes.
Yeah, I love Asian Ju using the neutral B as a not just momentum reset, but also a direction reset in order to get access to back airs coming back to stage. Those have landed a couple times. And of course, that kill confirm shows us exactly what Asian Ju is capable of. Like, definitely a competent player. Like, we see those signs right there when he's getting some action on the stage. But that's going to tell you just, how suffocating Pneuma has been throughout all of this. Also showing really good DI whenever there's non-true combos. There's like really, really slippery. And so I think that's where to like focus on, like as far as the dialogue, how this game or this match is going, is that Pneuma has just not allowed themselves to be comboed to any real degree. You can't get out of that. That down air is so big.
It's just so good too. That is just, I mean, it's just a really damn good move on a really good character. There's only a real way to frame that. But Greninja, of course, certainly has some tools up their sleeves as well, too. I just feel like Pneuma just has what it takes neutral-wise to really keep this match in their control. They understand the importance of got to keep Greninja grounded, cannot allow a character like this to start jumping around me, to start getting real movement happy, because that's when I'm going to struggle a little bit. I don't want to fight a character as fast as me, even if I am Mythra, and I for damn sure don't want it if I'm Pyra. Whoa, I see you coming. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Yeah, just the best spot dodge that exists. So there you go. It does that. Lets you just react faster than any other characters would be able to. Not quite % for the up smash.
What the? Oh my God.
Nasty little reset right there as Pneuma takes this game 2-0. Moving on to the next round here in singles.